paragraph down. It starts with, I will enforce the law courteously and appropriately, without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing necessary force or abuse. Why is that in this policy, that language there?
Objective is human, it's obvious why it's there. It's irrelevant. It's a policy. Why it's there is irrelevant.
All right, Counsel, are you going to go through this line by line, or?
Some of them, Your Honor, yes, because I don't know if you want me to fully respond, but it is relevant from this commander's perspective and other
Can we
issues.
have a sidebar, please?
All right, a sidebar, as Matthew Frank wants to go over the policy documents with Commander Fleshland. The judge initiates the sidebar. Robert Sanders is with us. He's a retired federal prosecutor, now is at the University of New Haven, Connecticut. And Robert, the judge wants to talk about this more because he's starting to read the manual. Your thoughts?
Well, he wants to get in the exact, precise language, and he wants this person, he's essentially qualified as an expert in this activity, to ratify these things and then just to position them against the activities of the defendant, showing that she failed to live up to these rules, regulations, and instructions.
What did you think of Judge Chu's ruling saying no to both motions offered by the state this morning?
I was surprised that she was so unequivocal across the board and giving law enforcement officers the ability to state as laymen answers to questions about activities and specific policing policies. There's a difference between a layman and an expert. When a policeman gets on the stand, particularly in uniform, and starts to talk about certain things, whether they be making layman testimony, they sure look like an expert. And I'm surprised she didn't limit that to a certain extent.
Yeah, it may come back as more officers take the stand. Let's get a quick break here while they're still at sidebar. Back with more live testimony right after this. Stay with us. Stop there. Welcome back to Court TV Live and our continuing coverage of the state of Minnesota versus Kim Potter. The sidebar just broke up. Let's get you back live in for more testimony.
Statutory limitations, but I think there is a very special social contract that exists between police officers and the community. Police officers are an extremely forward-facing arm of the government, and it's a special role and relationship we have with society.
You're wearing your badge today, correct?
Yes.
What does it mean when you put that badge on in the morning to you?
It's a reminder that it was given to me by the public to go serve and protect.
The next paragraph down starts with, I know that I am alone responsible for my own standard of professional performance. What does that language mean to you?
I've been trained, I have tools, I have an education, but ultimately I have to go out there and perform well and do my job.
Your Honor, could I ask for a standing objection?
May I have a standing objection, which I'm overruling.
And Commander Flesland, as a police officer for the city of Brooklyn Center, are you required to take an oath of office?
Yes.
I'm going to offer formally Exhibit 341 and understand subject to stipulation by defense for its admission.
341 is admitted.
And I will put this up on the screen, Exhibit 341. And Commander Flesland, this indicates upon employment all employees shall be required to essentially take an oath, correct?
Yes.
Why are officers required to take an oath?
I assume legally there's some kind of requirement there, but I think more important, almost ceremoniously, it's a big deal. It's a special job that we have. And this kind of shows it.
And when you started with the department, did you take an oath?
I did.